Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 17th of April 2023. So the first card to come out actually fell out while I was shuffling, so it's going to be significant. So, start of the week we have the Four of Earth. So this is generally a card of money, and it is partnered with the card of protection. It almost feels to me there has been money troubles in the past, and it's like you're still getting through that, you're still recovering from that. There's money there to come in, but in order to receive that, you have to be in this vibration that allows that to come in. And quite often when there's been difficulty around money in the past, if there still is, if you've had money taken from you unfairly, if you've lost out in something, you know, maybe you invested in something and it went badly, perhaps you've gone through a divorce and you're financially haven't quite caught up from that, you might have changed jobs that, you know, hasn't paid off yet. But I really feel like, and lined up with the daily cards as well, this is just a moment in time. It's, you know, as long as you're building those foundations, then I really feel like that money is going to come into you. You're going to be looked after. And with that card of protection there, I feel like you will be protected. Now, this might be that you put some safeguards in place. You might make sure your insurance is up to date, or you might be putting some money away to build your savings. For some of you, I feel like you are going into business, or you're changing the way that income comes to you, and it's saying it is going to pay off. But again, it's just making sure everything's in order. So just check your paperwork, check what you're signing, check that it feels right. Be guided by your instincts, because your intuition, and from the daily cards, your intuition is huge this week. So really just making sure, and I think that could be too where that protection's coming in. If you are connected to source, you are going to be divinely guided. If you're not, if you're disconnected from that, if you're cut off from that, if you're ignoring the signs or your gut instincts, then things may not play out as well as you'd hoped. So really get connected, listen, notice the signs, check your paperwork, check everything's in order, listen to what people are saying. Does it feel true? Does it not? If something feels too good to be true, just look into it a little deeper, and you know, you will know. You can trust yourself and your instincts as to whether that's the right path or not. But I feel like if you can get yourself into that good vibration, if you can connect to your intuition and really listen to the messages that are coming through, this is going to pay off well. Money is going to come to you. So the middle of the week, we have the Two of Water, and two other cards came out. We have Openness and Flow. So Two of Water is quite often relationships that are moving to the next level. They're changing, they're shifting. I feel like with the Openness card here, quite often when you go into a new relationship, you just show your best self and not your whole self. And so I feel like with this card here, this is very much you just, this is me. You're presenting yourself exactly as you are. And so there will be no surprises down the track when, you know, you start to act differently or your expectations are different. So this is really two people coming together and growing closer, but being very honest with each other, being very open about who you are, about your goals for the future, what you want for the future, what your expectations are. And then we have the Flow card. So I kind of think like it's letting them know what your expectations are, what you want, but then it's kind of settling into it and just seeing where things go. It is going with the flow and just seeing how things play out. You have the moon in both of these cards, so it's letting you know you can't see everything straight off the bat. But it's also like, you know, making a wish and just going with it and seeing where it takes you and being happy with that, being content with that. The daily cards are bringing a lot of fun back into your life and just enjoying life. So if you can focus on the enjoyment, on your feeling, you know, how you feel about it. If it feels right, then go with it and see where it takes you. Now, at the end of the week, we have the Sun, but it's partnered with Standstill. The Sun is the completion of something. Something is finishing. You're really enjoying this moment. You're, you know, feeling that contentment of having achieved something, of getting your life to this next stage where you're really happy. This is success for you. I think with the Standstill card, it's just a reminder that when you sometimes we reach a goal and then we're straight off into the next thing. So, all right, what do I do now? I think with Standstill, it's just a reminder, just take a moment, really recognize where you've been, what you've achieved. You know, there are accomplishments in your life and it's almost like you brush over them. It's like you do good things and then, you know, people will say, great job. You're like, oh, you know, it was just whatever. Like you just kind of brush it off. But this is letting you know just to enjoy it. You know, if people want to congratulate you, say thank you. Just, you know, people are excited for you. They're happy when you're achieving. So just really take some time out, enjoy it. And you don't need to rush off into the next decisions already, your next choices. Your daily cards would suggest that now things, you know, you will have this opportunity to look at what is next, making some decisions, but it's letting you know you don't need to do it right now. Just, again, go with the flow, trust your intuition, really connect, follow the signs, and you'll know what to do. So bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Air and the Voyage card. So obviously, this can be travel. For some, it's going to be water again. We have the moon there, so the moon is really significant to you this week. With the Knight of Air there, this is things happening quickly. But again, it's taking that time to review and making sure you're doing what you want, that it feels right, it's in alignment with where you're headed. It's asking for that, you know, those messages and guidance to come to you. And it's looking at really creative solutions. And again, with the daily cards, with these just being joy and bring happiness into your day and just enjoying life, that's where our creativity really comes into play. It's where your intuition is really connecting. You're just in this really good vibration to attract all the good things in your life. So if you can do all of that, even if things come up that you need to make decisions, or even, you know, and this isn't just difficult decisions, this is opportunities. So it might be that you have a few job offers coming in, or there might be a couple of prospects for relationships. It might be that you have the opportunity to move somewhere else and you're trying to work out which is the best way to do that. This is letting you know, take your time to decide, but so long as you are trusting your gut instincts and what feels right, you're going to make the right decision. So the card from my healing cards is the card of movement. This can be, again, if you are moving away, if you're traveling, this can be reinforcing that. For others, this is physical movements, moving your body. And again, with this fun, so it could be that you're going out dancing. It could be that you're exercising with friends, or, you know, you just go for a walk and catch up with people. It can be you just moving to allow that stagnant energy in your body to shift through. And through that, then you're going to connect better. That intuition is going to flow more easily to you if your energy is free to flow. Your Law of Attraction card for this week is My Life is Supposed to Be Fun. And again, that ties up beautifully with all the daily cards. It says, be easy about all of this. Life is supposed to be fun, you know. It is Abraham's powerful desire that you return to your state of self-appreciation. We want you to feel love for your life, for the people of your world, and most of all, for yourself. There is great love here for you. And our essential oil for this week is Ravensara, and this is the oil of expansion. So this is you, if you have not been connected, and this oil really helps you to get connected, to find that clarity and to go a bit deeper, to really look for the messages that are coming in for you. Physically, this one's really good for breathing, opening the lungs. So as we go into these colder months, you know, it can be really good physically as well. But if your energy has been a bit depleted, if you feel like your creativity has been a bit stifled and just lacking that connection to divine source, to your own intuition, trusting your gut, this can really help to open all of that up so things start to flow better for you. So I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week. Bye.